interesting lizard mysteries that 99% of people don't know. How terrifying were their prehistoric lizard? What is the surprise about the strange ability of the lizard? Welcome back to Wildlife Adventure. For those of you who live in rural areas, it must be no stranger to a creature called a lizard, right? And as we all know, the lizard is known to be a diverse reptile with many different colors and shapes. They are present everywhere from forests on the mainland or even remote islands with more than 4,000 different species. Although it is so familiar and popular, there are certainly countless thrilling, interesting, and equally unexpected mysteries related to this animal that you may not know all about. So, in today's video, let's join Wildlife Adventure to find out what is the mystery of the lizard. First, let's learn about the most dangerous lizard, prehistoric lizard. Dear friends, compared to the size that is mostly small and cute today, who would have thought that this past million of years ago, prehistoric lizards were the fear of all the species even on the earth, terrestrial or underwater. The first is to mention the prehistoric Qualaculus. This giant creature once appeared on the earth. They dominated the sky about 166 million years ago and have almost no natural enemies. With a large size and wingspan of up to 15 meters, a height of 4.8 to 5.5 meters, and a weight of about 210 to 250 kilograms, Qualaculus can fly easily and become an assassin that spread terror to people. Animals, even the T-Rex, can be attacked and become a hearty meal of the giant creature, that the largest flying carnivorous machine in the history of this earth. And not only on land but under the vast ocean, sea lizard with extremely large size also exist many species. Typically the Plesiosaur, with a series of species of the snake-headed lizard group, only giant carnivorous marine reptile with odd shapes along necks. They're also likened to the giant monster Loch Ness that everyone must be scared to hear the name. However, it's nothing compared to the sea lizard Mosasaurus, a reptile known as the prehistoric ocean rulers, with a lot of evidence that Mosasaurus could reach a length of 15 meters and a weight of up to 20 tons, is the ocean's largest predator. During the Cretaceous period, the head of the Mosasaurus resembled that of an African crocodile, with hundreds of sharp teeth capable of killing even the strongest armor of the enemies. However, the reign of the Mosasaurus ended with the age of dinosaurs 65.5 million years ago. It's unbelievable that prehistoric lizards have such a dangerous and scary past like that. And those are prehistoric lizards. So what's different about lizards today? Let's explore together. Second, the weirdest lizard on the planet. Before learning about the strange lizard species, I have a letter to share with everyone. That is, for the lizard species, they have 4,675 species, of which even the geckos or salamanders are in their family, so don't think of these as unrelated species. At first, it's hard to ignore the uniqueness of the Mexican Bidapari lizard. This is a lizard that wears a half-worm, half-snake form and also has a very scary front legs and is pink but not cute. Wow. This animal only lives in Mexico. Equally unique, it's definitely worth mentioning the red-headed agama lizard. Unique appearance for the redhead and blue body, they look very much like Spider-Man, so they're also known as Spider-Man lizard. In addition, the lizard Chamelides kingi is equally strange when it comes to possessing large folds around the neck and is often folded close to the body. When in danger, they open the skin on the sides of their necks to intimidate the predators. It's very strange, isn't it? And if you love the thorny but small and lovely, you should definitely not ignore the horned lizard armadillo, creatures likened to dragons and real life and live mainly in the desert. An equally exotic species of lizard, the Galapagos sea iguana, is a species of salamander found in Ecuador, a creature unique among modern lizards. Sea iguanas live mainly in groups on rocky shores but can also be seen in swamp, mangrove, and beaches. While more terrifying in the Galapagos lizard, one of the only two venomous lizards, they possess an extremely strange and colorful shape like poisonous mushroom that anyone must be afraid of. Their venom contains neurotoxin, a neurotoxins. Therefore, gala bite will be quite painful but not fatal to humans. More specifically, in Vietnam, there is a lizard species with extremely strange shape, when the tail is longer than the length of the body and head. That is the Asian grass lizard, scientific name Tachydramus seclutinus, a small lizard that usually live in the grass. Because they are too long, their tails are very fragile and easily broken. But luckily, the tail can completely grow back, so there's nothing to worry about. And that much alone is enough for you to see that lizards are so diverse that they are eye-catching, right? So how do they have a unique way of reproduction? Let's explore together. Third, the lizard's unique way of survival. If anyone asks whether a lizard gives birth or lays egg, the answer is definitely egg laying. But contrary to what we all think, there are some lizards in the world that can give birth, and there are even species that lay both eggs and babies in one pregnancy. But still, to make it easier for you to imagine, I'll analyze each separately according to the following groups. For egg-laying lizard, after pregnancy, the mother lizard will find hidden places such as grove, rock holes, or dig holes to lay eggs. And while laying eggs, they will quickly cover the soil or try to hide the eggs to avoid being noticed by the enemy. And as for the species that give birth, it can probably give birth to 5 to 7 young at a time. And every time she gives birth to one baby, the mother lizard takes another step to give birth to a new baby. And in turn, the baby lizards are born and they are so quickly integrate with the environment to start the journey of a life in the West. But method of the reproduction have their own minus point. Laying egg is susceptible to external threat as well as the weather or predators, while in the womb, it will greatly affect the mother's body. But anyway, perhaps the most surprising is the ability to double reproduction of the ball lizard in Australia. While animals have only one of two forms of reproduction throughout their lives, either laying eggs or giving birth, they can change two forms of reproduction even during the same pregnancy. The growing period of lizard is from 18 months to 7 years, depending on the species, and some lizards can live up to 50 years. And next, let's immediately discover the extremely supernatural and amazing abilities of lizard. The first is the ability to run on water. The basic lizard has an amazing ability to run like flying on water with two extremely ingenious legs. They live mainly in the tropical forests of America. When started off threatened by enemy, the basilisk will jump into a stream or river to escape. They run very fast and can move up to about 6 meters above the surface of the water before starting to sink. Until exhausted, the basilisk will jump into the water and swim to the shore. They're really like ninjas running on the water. Equally surprising is the extremely skillful flight ability from a unique lizard species. This is the lizard Draco, a lizard that can fly up to 30 meters as one jump. This is a very fast and efficient way to move through the jungle in Southeast Asia. Its distinctive body has wings on the side, webbed feet, and a flattened tail to allow it to glide through the air for short distances. More surprising is the ingenious ability to split blood of the prickly devil lizard, also known as the horned lizard creature with a strange, thorny, and strange appearance. The special thing is that when faced with the imminent danger, the horned lizard can shoot blood out of its eye like a water gun, can reach a height of 1.5 meters into the air, thereby scaring the animals to death. Our jaws are much larger than the Earth size, and even if you lose some blood, it's still very gloating to see the enemy running away. Equally strange is the camouflage ability of the lizard Plus fantasticus, also known as the devil-tailed gecko, with the ability to camouflage super ingenious. In particular, the black part of this lizard twists very much like a dry leaf, so difficult to detect when it lies motionless among fallen leaves or resting on branches covered with moss and lichens. They are best camouflagers on the earth, and as I said above, geckos are also lizards, so it will indispensable for the ability to change color flexibly from blue, red, purple, yellow, brown, black, all kinds. As long as the color of the place they come to is, the chameleon will quickly change its body to best suit the environment in order to hide from enemies as well as to hunt prey more easily. However, the most surprising thing is the ability of this animal to regenerate its body. And that is why when they lose their tail or even lose their legs, they can completely regrow new parts. And next, let's explore the haunting creature that often scares people that everyone encounters want to run away and cry. Fifth, the biggest lizard. Dear friends, if one fine day come back home and see a big lizard on the wall, what will you do? Run away from home, run away or chase the stranger away? Do you know if Australia ranks second in the list of the most dangerous countries in the world, surely no country dares to rank first because this place converges a lot of dangerous creatures. For example, the guana lizard species, also known as lace monitors, can be 1 up to 2 meters long and weigh up to 20 kilograms. They often violently appear in people's houses, making the hair on the back of everyone's neck shiver when they see them. Anyone with a weak heart is truly dead. But you know, perhaps not as dangerous as the extremely poisonous and very scary lizard on the island of Komodo. That's a giant Komodo dragon. Komodo National Park in the heart of the Indonesian archipelago is home to over 3,000 Komodo dragons. That the fearsome beasts, they are huge in size with a length of more than 3 meters and a weight of up to 90.7 kilograms. Famous for their ability to hunt killers, Komodo dragons are fierce, ferocious hunters, so fearsome that they can eat very large prey, such as large water buffalo or pigs, and thanks to the poison secreted from the saliva, it prevents the prey from the clotting, causing nerve paralysis, causing the prey to quickly lose blood and shock to death. This helps the Komodo dragon not to need to spend much chasing, but reduces risk and also saving physical strain. So if you come across this creature, remember to run as fast as you can, but if they bite you lightly from the one shot, you will run out of breath. Dear friends, recently we have learned and discovered many thrilling, interesting, and equally unexpected mysteries related to lizard, one of the most popular and diverse animals in the world. If you feel that the truth surprises you the most, don't forget to let me know your view and thoughts. If you like this video, please give Wildlife Adventure a like, share this video to your friends, subscribe to our channel to always be the first to follow the best and latest videos from Wildlife Adventure every day. Thank you for watching the video, and now say goodbye and I'll see you soon in the next video.